Hello and welcome to all you Geminis. Welcome for your monthly forecast for March 2015 already. And it's you're gonna like it, I think, you Geminis. Because you Geminis, you like a bit of action, you like a bit of dynamics, momentum. And March is one of those months in the year where there's a lot of dynamic, there's a lot of action, there's a lot of possibility to go forwards, if you like, and especially when you feel that you've been stuck for quite a while. And why is that? Well, during this month there's an eclipse. There is Mercury, your ruler, which is doing very good things there, and there is also the Pluto-Uranus square that is certainly activated, and it's the last time that they are exact. So I will be talking about those three things. First of all, the eclipse around the 20th. It's an eclipse in Pisces. So it's at 29 degrees of Pisces for you, you Geminis. It's in the highest point of your horoscope, which normally means what you want to do in life, your devotion, what you want to give to society. It's not always work. It can be, you know, something that you do not for a living, but that you just want to give to the universe. And whatever it is, there is clearness coming there. And the eclipse is all about endings and new beginnings. So at the same time, so it's not only the eclipse there, which is about ending and new beginnings, at the same time your ruler is coming out of confusion. Now, Geminis don't like confusion. It's just like your other, like the other sign of Virgo, which is also ruled by Mercury. And and there has been some confusion lately because, especially around the beginning of the month, there is this Mercury. It's going your ruler bumping into Saturn, bumping into Neptune. And there comes a bit the confusion, not knowing, do I need to go to the left? Do I need to go to the right? It probably has to do with work because, you know, these are general horoscopes, but there is some confusion. And the flip side of confusion is clarity. So, and the clarity always comes, especially with the Neptune transits, after the transit is gone. And the transit is gone around the 18th, 19th of the month, and then the eclipse comes in. So around that time, but it's a building up, around that time, things become way more clear for you. So that is good news for you Geminis. You are going to, there's going to be new information presented to you, maybe about a job, maybe about work, maybe about a project. And this eclipse has a certain meaning. And I always look up in the book of Bernadette Brady, which is, she interprets eclipses and she does a whole study. But, and I explain in a video, which I will be linking here below, a bit more about the Saros family of the eclipses, if you are interested in it. But basically, what does this mean? What does this eclipse mean in general? It means good news concerning relationships, or creative group projects with sudden success plus a potential for happiness in love. Now, isn't that good? Now, with these projects is very much highlighted in your chart as well, because there's going to be an emphasis on your 11th house, which is groups, which is doing something with friends or doing something with like-minded people, or interacting with them, connecting with them, starting maybe, I don't know, something on the internet with a group, with people who have the same ideas like you. And you can be playing a very big role in there and being successful at the same time very quickly. So if you are thinking about doing something, it's a great month to do so. It's a great month to start. And this all has to do with Aries. This all has to do with the fiery energy of Aries in your 11th house, the 11th house of groups and of friends, and of our hopes and our aspirations and our hopes for the future. So in this way, the Pluto-Uranus square, which is all about a wake-up call, which is all about I can't put my head into the sand anymore, this last time that it is exact, there's going to be 3 other personal planets that are going to trigger it, which is going to be Venus, Mars and the Sun. So all in your 11th house. So there's something about groups, there's something about your aspirations, there's something about your hopes that will get a push forwards, that you are maybe a bit afraid of doing something, or maybe you can consider even a friend that is in a transformational process. Whatever it is, it means that it's going to force you into doing something that you're not really comfortable with, but that you know that you need to do it. It's that kind of energy. And if you are not doing it and you're stepping aside and you're too much afraid, but you are not trying even, I mean, you can only do your best, but then it's going to be very confrontational. So, and this energy of the pushing you towards getting you out of the comfort zone, it's there for a reason. It means that it is time. So there could be things about maybe a new business that you want to start, maybe new projects that you want to start. Start off in March, because you will have more courage. I'm not saying you don't have any before, but you will have more courage than normal. And so now is the time to launch those things. So how interesting is that? I think it's a very positive month for you, Geminis, because Aries goes very well with Gemini. And so the energy, you will feel it not like I'm afraid of it. You will feel more that you can do these things. And especially after the 20th, because you're going to have that clearness of mind more than ever. So that's very good. Especially the last week of March, you will be very clear in your head. And that's what Geminis like. So thank you very much for watching. Wishing you all the best, you Geminis. And see you next month. Bye-bye.